Hey guys, this is lecture 2 on solution chemistry, where we're going to look at the concentration of a solution and represent that concentration. There's a couple of different ways that we're going to do that. In this second lecture, the first of 2 on calculating solution concentration, we're simply going to look at percent solutions, percent by mass and percent by volume. A couple more vocabulary terms that we need to look at here. The concentration of a solution is the measure of the amount of solute dissolved in a given amount of solvent or total solution volume. A concentrated solution, as you can see by the diagram right here, has got a large amount of solute dissolved in a relatively small amount of solvent. It appears darker in color. Again, think of cherry Kool-Aid or blueberry Kool-Aid. A dilute solution has a small amount of solute dissolved in a larger volume of water. So let's go through a couple of examples. Like I said, this first one's pretty straightforward. We're going to look at 2 different ways to describe solution concentration. The first is a percent by mass. The one thing that I want to point out on my equation here, my ratio of solute, it is the mass of solute over the mass of solution. And remember that we're saying that the solution is the amount of solute plus the amount of solvent added together. So when you read a problem, you just need to look at how the amount of solvent is represented. It'll make sense when we look at these 2 examples. So number 1, in order to maintain a sodium chloride concentration similar to ocean water, an aquarium must contain 3.6 grams of NaCl, that is my solute, and it is represented by mass, in 100 grams of water. Water is my solvent. But remember that my equation is mass of solute, so that is 3.6 grams, over the mass of the entire solution. My solution is my solute, the 3.6 grams, plus my solvent, the 100 grams. So the mass of my solution is 103.6 grams. I then take that times 100%. And I get a solution concentration of 3.5%. The next problem, number 2, is a solution concentration by volume. The equation is the same, except instead of mass, I have a volume unit, maybe something like milliliters or liters, anything that represents a volume. But again, it is volume of solute over volume of the entire solution times 100. So I have a solution that I've made by dissolving 90 milliliters of hydrogen peroxide, that is my solute, in enough water to make 300 milliliters of solution. Notice that it's giving me a total volume of solution already. So I have 90 divided by 3,000 times 100. And it looks like I forgot to solve this one. Hang on a second. 90 divided by 3,000 equals times 100, and I get a solution concentration of 3%. So that's all that it is for the first of 2 lectures on solution concentration, lecture 2. So you have a short assignment, number 2. And then tomorrow what we'll do is go over another way of expressing solution concentration, looking at moles of solute. So quick, easy worksheet for tonight. You'll do the next part of solution concentration and then your second formative quiz. Good luck. Just email me if you have any questions.